Hey, I'm Marcus and I'm playing Crusader Kings 3. We're back in Croatia with our Kralj Prvanik Gusic, who is currently involved in somewhat of an administrative reform in Croatia that he is leading. As of course you would have seen last time, he is now indeed the Kralj. So he's the king of Croatia, elected by the other nobles after the tragic death of the last Trpimirović Kralj. And what he's trying to do is to navigate the world of the nobles right now and to make sure that there is a sense of union, sense of community here between the nobles, that they work together in order for a common goal, and that is for Croatia to prosper. For that matter, he has introduced more Banovinas, and there's that one, for example. So we have Ban Strezinja Budecic of Croatia, indeed. That is the Banovina of Croatia here. So that's the Kraljevstvo, and that's the Banovina. See, two different things. Then we have the Banovina of Upper Bosnia, and that is Petar Svasic here. And then we have Banica Claudia Trpimirović herself, so the last remaining ruler, landed ruler of that family, at least for now. We do know that there is also the estate of the Trpimirovićs in Zadar, and that one is currently being led by the surviving son of the last Kralj, Stjepan. Can we see that actually? Yeah, there he is. Kastimir Stjepanic. There we go. And that's about it. That's the current setup that we have. I think that he would be interested in going even further. Like, we do know that Slavonia up here is quite the big province now. And there is that part down here that would make its own Banovina. Would be Lower Bosnia then, right? That's Upper Bosnia. That would be Lower Bosnia. And that is something we can actually, at this point, create, I think. Nope. Okay, that's because of the treasury. Right. I think this is something that I would like to do. I mean, the problem, of course, is we would have to attract vassals from Claudia here. Thing is, she's ill. She's placated, I would say. She does have quite the high opinion of us. There you see it down there. She's impressed, friendly. There's loyalty involved. She enjoyed the company, and so on. I think this is the right moment to do something like this. Before maybe, her brother might take over, and then he might have different ideas about his station. And it would be better then for him to not be that powerful. So maybe that's something we can immediately do. So let's put some more coin in that treasury. Like, currently we do have to support the state with our own funds, of which we have quite a lot, but as we do see, the treasury is currently lacking, so that's something to look into as well. Right. Okay, so we have him here. Župan Ugra Gorjanski. He is married to a Chika Jamometic. And the Jamometics are actually one of these 12 tribes of Croatia that I mentioned in the document I've mentioned last time. I think I would like to make him the new Ban, but yeah, maybe let's do that first, right? So there we go. Create the title. There we go. I mean, we could go that route, of course, of saying we just let it run its course, and then we can see who will get it. And then I think the vassals here would automatically be taken away from Claudia. Yeah, but I guess he's in a making mood, right? He wants to make things. He wants things to happen. So there we go. I think if we appoint him, he would already leave that Banovina here without her being upset about it. There we go. Of course, he gains opinion of us. That's grand. Okay, let's say grant appointment here. Yes, of course, I lost that title. I think what I would like to do is, there you go, copy that one here. And copy that one here. There we go. Yeah. And then the house as well. Prayer, peace, and family. Isn't that nice? There you go. Maybe just in order to make this... what was it called? Goriansky? So we're just swapping this around. Doop, 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 doop. God aid me, please. Alright, okay, so we do have these two Jupanias here that now we need to retract from her. So that's because I do think that there is no negative modifier. Yeah, she was alright with that. She is not going to be alright per se with what I'm doing now. But that should be fine, right? There we go. Minus 40 opinion for 10 years. So that's, Alright, okay. So 20%. All family members of her lose 20. As well as Ban Strezinia. Alright. Well, I guess you can't please everyone all the time, right? So that's, yeah. I think it needs to be done, and therefore it will be done. Oh. I'm waiting another response. Did I already do that? Or did I... maybe I did something last time and that still needs to fire in order for something to happen here. Okay, let's maybe take a look at something else before we do some other things. And I did notice that we are quite in the middle of a power zone now, where everyone's pretty close. Like there's us, of course, there's Venice, and then we do see that the Holy Roman Empire currently has an emperor of the Hukbaldi dynasty. Who are they? Well, he was elected. Well, obviously, Heinrich IV must be dead. Let's see. Well, he's long gone. There was Kaiser Lothar Udo. Okay. Also quite interesting. That is someone from northern Germany, Frisia, right? So yeah, bit interesting. And then he was elected here. Ugo Hukbaldi. And of course, he's sitting here in northern Italy, so quite close to us. There's, of course, Pisa here. There's the Papal States with the Pope in front. Then we have Apulia down here. That's, as we did see, quite the power factor in the region. Duclia is still around, and Hungary, of course. So we're quite in the middle of this large zone here where very powerful people are very close to one another. And that could mean danger. Could also mean that we might gain some more friends along the way. We are already friendly with Duke Roger here, Dortwill. And I do have another idea to work on this even further. He, of course, is married, but he does have a brother here. There we go, Guy of Calabria. And he is not married. He does have quite a sizable army, though. And that could be interesting for us, right? So maybe let's have our daughter here. Let's have her meet with Guy and then see if they work out. Might as well be that they don't work out together. He's quite the character, right? Sadistic and fearsome and so on. Arbitrary as well. I think that Maria can hold her own. And, well, we will just see what happens. So there we go. We're sending an invitation. Then, what else did I want to do? We do have people at our court still that I would like to look into. Of course, when we became Krali, there were a lot of people that kind of like just popped up in our court. Like that guy here, for example. So I guess he is useful, or could be. If we were so inclined. Lovro still around. There we go. Oh yes. There is Slavic the Cannibal. That's a nice name, isn't it? That's something we found out last time, I think. And once I unpause, I hope he will end up in our prison. Yeah, because of course that's not something that we could just look over and be like, oh yeah, fine. Let him eat his people. Who? Show me the one who's not a sinner. Anyways, so there's them. Yes. Okay, that situation here, right? Good old Georgia. Does anyone know how to pronounce the D's when they have these little bars in them? Is that a G as well? Like a Georgia? Please tell me in the comments. Anyways, I should actually see to it that she, is replaced. And we did find out that we have Francesco here. Francesco Morosini, who actually was an administrator, and we kind of stripped him of that position. And the last time I said, I think it would be quite a downgrade for him to be put into that position now. But at least it is a position. And he is quite capable, as we do see. He is a philosopher. He's very high learning. And also he's content. So that kind of leads me to believe that he would actually be somewhat fine being put into a position like this. And of course, we need someone who's more capable than a blind woman. So there we go. There we are. Or maybe that's the trade-off. Maybe we can put her into this position. There we go. Now she can look after our... look after. I don't know what's the expression they would use. She can touch after our things. Well, she's there now, and she's making sure that our little artifacts here are properly looked over. You can do that by touch, right? You can just feel if things are wrong with them. Anyways, so that was one thing. Then I think I saw someone at court that I wanted to send away. I think that guy here, right? He's up to no good, and he's hanging around as a guest now. I don't know. I don't think I want him anywhere near here. He's lowborn anyway. I think he was another former. No, Roman Fried. Okay. No, he's not one of the former administrators then. Anyway, he's gone now. There we go. Don't want to have him at my court. And I did see that I can actually invite characters to my court. So that's going to be interesting. Because, I guess I could need some kind of people that could help me. Yeah. I mean, she would be alright. At the same time, I'm like poaching talent from Roger, and I don't think that's quite the nice thing to do, so maybe I don't do that. As we do see, we do have some capable commanders here that we could have. I guess I think I've written down someone that I definitely wanted to have by the name of Simon. Let me just check. Where is he? Jesus Christ, so many people. I could have all of these people at my court. I guess I don't though, because that would be quite the excess. There's also not a mass invite button down here, I guess for good reason. Jesus Christ, where is he? Ah, there we go. Ah, look at him. Simon here, Dalmatian man, so local man. Attentive. Great stuff. With lots of focus. Honest man. Well, I guess a bit like short-circuited, but that's fine. He is a fortune builder with very good stewardship. I guess we can make use of him. So there we go. He can join our court. And then I think that was what I wanted to do. All right, okay, let's have a look at cultures. Because we are, of course, now the culture head of the Croatian culture. Which means, first and foremost, that we can actually add a tradition to our culture. Currently, astute diplomats. We have raiding tactics. So again, I think that is more of a late medieval thing that we're already using here. Well, that's fine. We have a hereditary hierarchy. All right. There you go. Which would tell us, yeah, that this kind of change that we are implementing now is actually really, really quite substantial, right? Because if we go back into the history of the title of Kralj, then we would see that there's only Trpimirović here. And it was founded by Trpimirović. So there's the heartbreak here, right? So that's something to always keep in mind. Okay, what did I want to do? Right, yeah. So we could actually reform this, so we could establish a new tradition. I do have some prestige here. But I guess not enough to get what I want to have. I guess we could have something like culture blending. Because we do blend some cultures in here. But I think that's more for if you wanted to create hybrid cultures. I don't want to do that. Hill dwellers would make sense. We do have a lot of hills in there. I think the one that I saw that I really would like to have is Glagolitic script. I think that one here is added by a mod, I guess. And it reflects the Christian tradition in Croatia. So this is a script that was invented, actually, right, in Croatia to be able to translate any kind of Christian texts, right, liturgical texts, right? It says it right there, into Slavic. So they created a new alphabet for that purpose, and I think by this time it would already be around. So it's kind of an anachronism again. And it costs 7,000 prestige, right? Culture does not have the bellicose, egalitarian, or bureaucratic ethos. The culture does not have 3 or more female rulers and 3 or more male rulers. Okay, that's a weird requirement, I think. Okay. Well, I guess we don't have that. We only have 1 female ruler. Yeah, they're all men. But then, yeah, I wouldn't want to force that just because we want to have that. Let's see. Okay, we don't have enough prestige now anyway. But what we can do is actually look into innovations. And I think, like I said last time, what I would like to do at some point is to adopt feudal ways. And that's for several reasons. And the biggest one is that is the predominant government system of the European West, where we would like to go. So that's the kind of trajectory that we have. And it would give us several advantages. Like, for example, having a proper military. Right now, we are somewhere around 785 soldiers. That's not really that much for a big kingdom like this, right? If you compare that to Hungary here, okay, that's not that much more, but it's more than double. And they have armored horsemen and so on. But at the same time, if you go below, you would see that the the dukes and so on, they have quite the sizable armies as well. And that is something that currently, as we do see here, well, yeah, she's established, so she does have some. Yeah, but you do see, that's something we do not have currently. So that would be great. Yeah, and just for compatibility, right, to be able to marry into these larger dynasties here and so on. And again, it would reflect the real world trajectory that Croatia had at the time, and that was the direction in which they wanted to go. So I would like to do this, but in order to do this, I have to have absolute autocracy. So that is... where can I see that? I think here. There we go. Currently we have limited administration. Then we would have centralized bureaucracy and then absolute autocracy. In order to get there, we do need some prestige, of course. I think we have to wait but in between stages here, same as your crown authority in feudalist societies. But it's all dependent on a, there we go, culture, what is called innovation, and that is royal prerogative. Going back to innovations here. Horseshoes, horse harness, government. There we go. Royal prerogative. As our royalty has a greater burden placed upon them by the responsibility to govern the realm, so too shall they be bestowed with privileges reserved exclusively for them. Now, that goes a bit against what I've said about like the Kralj at this point being the first among many. But we're researching, right? Or researching as in, again, that is kind of the direction in which we're heading. So of course, we would like, or he would like for the king, for the Kralj to be more powerful again at some point. So this is a work in progress, actually. That's where we currently are. All right, there's a lot of things, so maybe let's start. Oh, and there we go. Oh yeah, there is a new name among the magnates of the Kraljevstvo of Croatia. The Jamometic family has gained the right to be considered part of the nobility. Through corruption, intrigue, or actual worth that I can't say, well, by appointment, right? It doesn't matter. I'm sure they won't amount to more than a grain of sand, ready to be swept away by the turbulent winds of history and the inexorable advance of House Gusic. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's how he views this. Ah, there we go. Slavic. Right. I'm always somewhat against executions. That is like for high treason. You would do that with heretics. I guess he is a heretic of sorts. But I think in this case here, since he was someone that has served dutifully for quite a while. Yeah, I guess I could... Oh yeah, that we get the gold. All right. Yeah, that's nice. I'll take that. I don't think I need the hook anyway. So yeah, let's banish him. Let's seize his assets. That's mainly what we're doing here. So there we go. That was Slavic. There we are. Farewell. Bye. A small harbor constructed in Mokro. All right. Harvesters and harbor. Of course, there's a problem that we currently have here in Javrši. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry. That's too many. Too few vowels in there. A problem that we currently have here is not a culture one. The thing is, the tension here is still at 42% because there was a Serbian ruler here, and the tension does only decline so little. So we have a decline by 3.15% per month, and it will actually go down to 0. which is great. So that's not the big problem here. This one lasts only until 1082. So yeah, I think we're fine. I think we are actually fine. If this goes down here, then yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, I do think we are currently trying to proselytize. Yeah, but I guess that's not that bad, right? There's a bit of tension here, but it's not that bad, really. All right. But anyway, I think we do want to convert people from the Christiani religion to Catholicism, because again, that is our state religion, or rather the religion of the Kralj. So everyone else needs to have that too. Oh dear, oh Lord, why is that getting worse and worse? What is happening? What can I do with our man that we now have? Could I put him somewhere here? Maybe as an eparch? No. Master of Raids? No, that's not something I need. Brought him to court and now I don't know where to put him. There he is. Well, I guess I will find some suitable position for him. He might actually be good at this. Yeah, but just good. And Theodore is also good. Oh yeah, Francesco would be excellent at that one. But again, I don't like to have people in more than one position usually. Which is I could, I guess. But I guess Theodore is someone who can do things at a time, right? Several things. Okay, maybe we'll find something to do for him at some point. Ah, there we go. The invitation has been accepted. Duke Guy is on his way. Alright, he's visiting us. Maria at least is pleased when I present the news of her potential future husband. He's coming here to meet me? She asked excitedly. He's just the sort of man I'd pick for a husband. Oh yeah, good. Yeah. Alright, Court Grandia decreased. I guess that's fine. I have been informed of the goings-on at the wedding of my marshal, Petar, and Dulzasa. They may be little more than strangers, but that's fine. Do I want to plan a feast? Can I even do that? Haven't I? Let me just check. No, unavailable. Okay, so I will just send a message to congratulate them. Aha. Well, that's him as well. Alright, well, good for them. Bless you. Alright, okay, yeah, that's the kind of castle that's beyond the border. Look at them. Sneakily built. I can make love to my wife. Oh, I guess I would have to make sure that we don't see the, boobies and stuff. There you go. If I do that. There we go. And I guess he would. It's something that he does. There we go. They both like it. They're not really romantic lovers, but I think they're very acquainted with each other. And so, yeah. They're kind of more like friends with benefits, really. That is concerning. Where does that come from? Oh yeah, it's the salary budget. There we go. Vassal development. And salary budget. Military budget is not that big of an issue. Vassal development. Sent to direct vassals through their liege based on their tax contributions and other obligations. Look at that. The Queen of Hungary is inviting us to her coronation and she's excommunicated. Oopsie. I guess that makes for a little problem. Like, obviously, we don't want to step on the foot of the Pope. At the same time, we also don't want to, look bad in the eyes of the Hungarians, because we would like to have good relationships with them. So I guess we will join. All right, this is going to cost me. Maybe let's first of all find a... Oh. 1913. Well, I guess we could already look into a mountaineer. Oh, it looks better now. I also haven't been here in Split. Take a look at the Palacium of Diocletian. Diocletian, there we go. Don't know why I'm pronouncing it that weirdly. I guess that's the... We could take that route. Maybe not through there. Yeah. And then here, that's 10% danger. That's not that bad, is it? What else could we do? Hire a cultural ambassador with a high diplomacy we recruited. You hire someone to serve as cultural ambassador on your journey to disseminate information about your culture to all the baronies you travel through. We're not traveling through that many Hungarian provinces, but I guess we are also traveling through Slavonian provinces. Or maybe that's something to do, actually. Oh, you know. So throw more money at the treasury. I guess that's for now what we could do, right? Maybe when we go back we can have a look into Visoki here. Right. There we go. Alright, boys and girls, let's go. Who's in my entourage? Ah, there we go. I think what I could have done is to use the entourage marker before this, but I guess that's too late now. I have this mod installed where you can basically give a trait to a person, and when they have that trait, they will be added to the entourage. Finished. Convert faith. What kind of effect does that have? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I guess that was quite effectful. Oh yeah, not here though. Alright. And meanwhile, while we're gone, there is the meeting of Maria and Duke Guy happening. He's cordial and well-mannered. He was eager to get things underway. And did not dispel that. Yeah, she seemed pleased. Okay. Let's take a look. Alright. After Yuki and his retainers were put up for the night, I held a small dinner in the Great Hall. A chance, I thought, for Maria and the young man to speak before the more formal introduction tomorrow. Is he that young? I guess. Yeah, looks older. It went better than I'd hoped. I'm uncertain how well Yuki ordinarily behaves on such occasions. But tonight he was clearly in high spirits. Laughing and bantering with everyone, at ease even though far from home, he made what could have been a quiet and awkward dinner into a delightful event, and in a way it felt as if he was already part of the family. More to the point, Maria noticed and approved. Let's hope this momentum carries on into tomorrow's introduction. Yeah, let's hope that carries on. There we go. When the morning arrives, Yuki presents himself in the throne room, primed and preened and ready to spend the day with Maria. He appears nervous, which is understandable, considering the eyes of the entire Croatian court are on him. If he has any reservations, he at least has the grace to not let them show. As for Maria, she is far less guarded about her opinion. She has been beaming brightly at Guy from the very moment he appeared, clearly eager to get the day started. While the court watches, Maria steps forward and takes him out of the chamber. Her plan is to spend the day touring the castle grounds, apparently. That's interesting, right? She's taken charge here. Let's see how that goes. And there we go. The day that Maria and Guy spent in each other's company turned out to be a successful one. They toured the castle and the surrounding lands. Maria proudly showed off what Zadar had to offer, though the point, of course, was for the two of them to talk. Guy appeared to enjoy the tour well enough, and they chatted amiably. Despite all the watchful eyes charting their every move, they seemed at ease and the day appeared to be a success. As the sun began to wane and the couple were called back to the castle for dinner, Maria privately confessed as much. "This is the man I want to marry," she said. "It's clear that Yuki feels the same. The question then is their betrothal still what I want?" "Yes. Yes, it is." There we go. Relations improved. He gladly accepts. That's nice. That's great. Good stuff. I'll fast forward a little. So the question is, what do we want to do here? We just bear witness. I guess we are an important person here right now. Not from the kingdom, of course, but like from directly south of them. You can offer support. You can also seize advantages and disrupt the loyalists. I guess the question is, do we want for Hungary to be a stable kingdom, or do we want it to be unstable? So, I guess this is not a question for, or for Pravanek, this is not a question of right and wrong, right? Take a look at him again. I mean, he is just, but yeah, he's pragmatic and cynical and so on. He does not look at this from a moral standpoint. He looks at this coronation from the lens of a Croatian who says, okay, what can I do that serves my Kraljevstvo here best? So she is excommunicated. Maybe to openly favor her would be too much. That would definitely be something that could get us in trouble with the Pope. Then, what else could we do? We could actually try to disrupt and make sure that the other nobles here in Hungary remain on their feet and would maybe even try to dispose of her. Depose her, I guess. Dispose of her is the... Well, maybe they want to do that too. Anyways. Yeah, but I think that's a crass thing to do, and it might actually backfire on us, right? So if we do it the wrong way, then all of a sudden all of Hungary will look at us and be like, hey, what are you doing there? We could bear witness, but I guess that would be, yeah, too little. We can seize advantages. Keep a watchful eye for opportunities to secure yourself gold, influence, or claims. I guess golden influence is a good thing. Yeah, I guess we will see this from a very pragmatic point of view. And we go there thinking that we can take away something from it. Oh, there we go. There's the cultural acceptance going up. And again, oh, Mogias. All right. Down here, we have the remnants of the... Oh, yeah, indeed, just in that one county here. The remnants of the Mogia culture. I think that's the predecessor of Hungarian, right? If I'm correct. Do have available perks. Oh, yes. I guess that's what we could do. Yeah. Good stuff. You need to keep in mind, of course, that as soon as he loses this life reaffirmed modifier, he will be a step away from his grave. But it will last until 1084, so we're fine. Now you can do a feast in between there. Maybe we can even stretch it further. And there we go. Now we even have more cultural acceptance with the Flach culture. Love or hate the Queen, none can deny the feeling of importance shared between we who shall stand witness. And there we are. The gathering is as grand as expected. Faces familiar and foreign mingle, and I hear greetings just warm enough to be polite. When the host speaks, the room quiets out of instinct. My friends, my vassals, my kin, your presence honors me more than any crown could. Until the ceremony begins, eat, drink, speak freely, and know that I see each of you and will not forget who stood here with me today. A kind promise or a quiet warning, depending on how one chooses to hear it. Oh, dear Lord. Look at that. She has -2 supporters. That's not good. Well, at least Duke Antal likes her. Right, there we go. Oh, look at him. He's a kind man, isn't he? Oh, he's also greedy. Maybe he wants to get something out of this. And then we have the detractors, and that's basically everyone else. Oh, I can't see the other detractors, apparently. Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay. I guess. At least you're starting with 3 magnificence. All guests seem distracted by the juggler's performance. Oh, we're going straight to the feast. The food, the drink, and the presence of other guests. Finally, Queen Maria seems to be able to enjoy a moment alone. We need to talk to her now, Countess Amelia mutters behind her cup. We are here for her. It is only fair that we get something out of it. Yeah. I guess 30 gold is really not that much, right? Yeah, prestige is also not that great, but I guess that one here is just worth 3 months for us, so yeah. Let's have her acknowledge us. And she accepts that. Good stuff. Yes, my glory is widely known. Goody goody. As the light of the day wanes, I see Beg Kabukskin looking in my direction. With an acknowledging nod, he smiles and steps closer. A fine day it has been, would you not say, Pravanik? We must certainly thank Tengri for these blessings. We, Tengriists, revere his teachings, he declares with pride, taking a deep breath before continuing his theological dissertation. Yeah, do I really want a theological debate? That is the thing. Yeah, I do not. I guess I will be kind of polite about it and say, no, thank you. Queen Maria takes a second to observe the crowd, pursing her lips. The voices of the courtiers have become constant as the chirping of birds, and I have no doubt that Duke Antal intends to join them. Good, Krali, he says, sliding up to me. May I be so bold as to ask what are your thoughts on the celebration? I have no doubt that Queen Maria's rule will be one of love and justice. Yeah, he's her simp. Yeah. I guess that is the neutral answer here, and I think that's the best for us to pick. At least he addressed us properly, right? That guy from before just called us by our first name. That's rude. Guests for the coronation of my acquaintance are pouring in, all giving minor oaths, thanks for their invitations, and pledges of fealty or support. Soon it shall be my turn. Must I stand out from the crowd? Must I use my brief audience to convince the queen of my worthiness? No. I will leverage my good name. Alright, so I guess that means I would speak out for her. I mean, yeah, again, from a mechanics point of view, that's the one I would choose. But then again, I said that I don't want to be, you know, this obvious when it comes to her. So I guess just the usual pleasantries shall suffice. There we go. It's okay if she says that we are great. Huh? Cancelled? Alright, yeah, okay, that's the weird thing that always happens. Oh! No longer my court physician. What's happening? Ah. He went back to his father's court. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Oh, why don't we have a caravan master? Oh, there we go! Simon can be a great caravan master indeed. Look at him. Don't think I've ever had a Karen Master such as that before. Okay, so here we run into a problem. Maybe let's look into the people that would join our court. And there we have Grubesha Draskovic. He's a herbalist, mastermind philosopher, and also with great learning. Yes, let's get him to our court. There we go. Kralj Pravanek, Queen Maria calls for me with a big smile. Next to her stands another guest, a duke that I am not acquainted with. What, he's just talked to me. Is he that forgettable? This is Duke Antal, Queen Maria introduces him. I believe you two would find much common ground. The art of feasting, perhaps. Okay, that's what brings us together. Ah yeah, okay, he's an eager Ravender, I guess I am too. Where is he from, actually? Here. No, that's not true. That's where he is. But where is his duchy? It is the duchy that's straight across from... what river is that here, actually? What river is this? Because that's, of course, the Danube. Anyways, so he's straight across from our lands, so I guess it makes a lot of sense to be acquainted to him. He seems very polite. Yeah, okay, I like the introduction. I will talk to him a bit more. Maybe this time I remember him afterwards. Alright, he joined our court. Let me just quickly do that. Personal physician. Ah, he's already good. So he will be excellent once he gets the personal physician trait. All preparations are complete. The great ceremonial assembly now awaits in Kevevar's High Church. To cheers and exultation, Queen Maria's procession past the crowd, and my retinue follows in our honorary place. Peasants teem forth for a glimpse of the soon-to-be queen atop their parents' shoulders. Amidst the multitude, Mogia children grin. Now we see the measure of this queen. Let's see it. Oh, okay, there's discord. Until the bishops, the Hungarian nobility, and the common people have all acted their customary part, Maria is no true queen. Her rule cannot be just without their acceptance of it. First, the priests, sanctimonious chins held high, they forced the queen to not only swear her safeguarding of the Catholic faithful, but the repenting of her sins, of which there are many. I guess she is actually excommunicated, so this would not even happen. As we do know, excommunication means that you are literally not part of the communion anymore. That means you are not allowed to enter the church and, you know, take part in mass. So, I mean, on the other hand, obviously that would happen if our bishop here feels closer towards her than to the Pope. So, yeah, okay. And the elders of Kevevar stare at the queen in awe as the masses outside exalt her royal name. Maria's vassals stalk forward darkly. Most of them hardly bother with the words of loyalty amidst their gestures of hate. The ceremony continues on and on. I guess he doesn't necessarily feel for her, but he would think, yeah, okay, that's how it can go, actually, right? The final sacral moment draws near, but first the anointing, the mark of Queen Maria's mandate from God. Tividar himself bears the holy oil. The shepherd of Hungary marks Maria with the sacred golden oil on her hands, her head, her breast, her shoulders, and the bends of her arms. Bad touch. A blessing for prophets, priests, and monarchs. The queen's greasy skin is a fine endorsement from the faithful. Okay, so at least she is accepted by the priesthood. Interesting. Forth come the royal symbols. The glittering sword is girded to Maria's hip, the scepter of sovereign authority taken up in her hand. Ah, there we go. There's the Globus Crucica again, the armils, and the pallium. For the Queen of Hungary, the queen she is about to truly become, she bows only to God. There she is. I think that's a custom crown, right? That's the regional Hungarian crown. Maria stands by herself in front of the crowd as all await her oath. My rule will be remembered by those who come after as the start of a golden age for Hungary. Okay, so that's a lot of blah blah. Oh, I forgot something. By the way, thank you for reminding me of my oath. Which was to build things, I guess. I guess we need to build... Where is it? There we go. Religious monuments. Jesus Christ, I almost forgot that. I should not. Alright, yeah, let's build that one here. How many do I need to build? 3. Okay. Of your held baronies. So that means I cannot build one... I can't build it there anyway, but I couldn't build that one here because I don't hold it directly, right? Because he's the holder. Well, I guess I could build one in Kanin as well. I'll already do that. It's more expensive to do that here. Why is that marked in red? Construct. I guess we need more coin now for the third one to build. That is actually quite a cheap one, isn't it? Just have to build 3 little buildings. The formalities have ended, and with them the stillness that held the gathering in place. A few murmurs rise as the host stands again, this time to mark the end of ceremony and the start of something more relaxed. Let the tables be filled, let the cups be raised, and let this hall remember joy as well as duty. Finally! The feast is dwindling down and I find myself deep in conversation with my observant chancellor, Banica Claudia. Alright, she's here too. And she's melancholic now. But she is... I guess that might be just because... that might be a birth effect. Oh, yes. I do want to become her friend. I'll be friendly with her. That is good, actually. That's exactly what I want. You could all tell Princess Euphemia had too much to drink, even though she insisted on showing us how sober she was. Look at me, I'm sober. Simply rising from her seat proved too much for her, and now I'm spattered with thinking... Oh, wait, okay. Now, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's... is fine garb. How much that cost? Oh, what did I promise last night? I cannot remember what led up to it, but I do remember slapping the back of my friend Claudia. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Telling her that I would do anything she asked of me. Now it was around the... Oh dear, oh Lord. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. But I think he might be conflicted because, yeah, he said, okay, if I said it, I said it. But he would also try to get away around this. So I'm going to roll the die for this one. It's a 2. So he's like, yeah, okay. It's a promise. I made that. Also, sorry for clapping you on your back. That's... Oh, there she is again. Oh, she's everywhere. Such a joy to see my friend Claudia. Once again we eat, drink and sing together as if no time has passed since we parted last. We could have been dining in a barn, and this would still have been one of the greatest feasts I've ever been to. How about another favor for her? No? Oh, we have reinvigorating friendship. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Well, that's worth a favor. Right. Oh, we're so secure now. As I saunter around the halls of my despicable acquaintance, Queen Maria is okay. He's turned to hate. That happened quickly. I guess we are fine. Don't hate her that much. What's that? Gusic, Trpimirović. Oh yeah, because I became friends with her. Good. Such gaudiness, maybe she ought to be taken down a peg or two. My gaze lingers on the dynasty banner. No. No, I could not possibly do that. No. That is not a Plavanic thing to do. It's finished. The guests depart mildly impressed by the ceremonies. I guess at least she managed to retain the third one here. Okay. Oh, what's this? I listened intently to Parashiva as she carelessly reveals all manner of things, distracted by trying to get one last drop from a cup. She is oblivious to how carefully I'm paying attention. Once she realizes, she starts getting up. I am only rambling. It's not true anyways. Anyway. Okay. Who is that? She does have a deviant secret. Okay, but I guess she's not, not of any consequence. So, yeah, it's good for her, I guess. Not kink-shaming her. That's not something Plavanic would do. Okay, what can I actually do? I could exchange hostages. No, that's definitely not something I would do. Yeah, creating an accolade could be something that we do, but again, for me, that is so very much tied to feudalism and the role of knighthood and so on. That's not something I would do lightly. Ah, there he is. Arrived at the court. And we're getting back. Oh yeah, by the way, do I want to take a look at Visoki? Yeah, I guess I can take that route. That's fine. Oh, 8% danger. Oh, I guess I'm fine. Mostre community. To leave court and return to her family. Oh, right, yeah, because she was a maiden and I did not, in fact, see to it that she could marry. Do I want to do that now? Nah, I think not. We're fine. Oh, with a night by the campfire. Long after night has settled, I find myself laughing, telling stories and drinking with my knight, George. I didn't know he had it in him, but George ends up telling a particularly ribald story about 4 peasants he had seen in Zadar. I guess it's fine. I guess he can tell me another story. I like to listen. Ah, found a shortcut. Whoop. Oh, ancient Bosnian inscriptions. As we traverse the rugged mountains of Upper Bosnia, our party stumbles upon a hidden cave. George spots something unusual on the cave walls. A series of ancient inscriptions etched in Bosnian Cyrillic. The inscriptions are faded and difficult to read, but with some effort you might be able to decipher them. Okay. They could contain a piece of forgotten history, or even a useful hint for our journey. He also warns that the inscriptions could also be a trap left by bandits or other unsavory characters. Oh no. I guess this could be, let's take, what is that? Let's take a rubbing of the inscriptions. Oh god, that's a very modern thing to do, isn't it? That's that thing archaeologists do when they want to preserve something etched in stone, right? You would put your, I don't know, what's it called in English? That special kind of paper that's a bit greasy to it, and then you would rub against it so you get the etchings. And then you can study it later. But I guess it's the one that's also easiest to do here, so there we go. We have a rubbing of ancient inscriptions. That's actually nice. Alright. Oh, the mercenaries of Rama. We sit in a quiet tavern in Rama when a loud band of ragged-looking sellswords come barging in. Their brutish leader pushes one of my guards aside and audaciously sits down at my table. "Hello, man, eh, my lord? Interested in the services of the best band of mercenaries in Rama? More loyal men you'll never find, at least if you pay us properly. Okay. Ooh, 800. I have the perfect job. We have 40 gold to have him. I guess he's really good. I don't think we have anyone that comes close to that currently. Yeah, not even close. So maybe he could be our champion. Yes, let's have him. I think a bodyguard is also not bad. And I think him close to us, people would not do what he just did. So, there we go. Oh, the colorful cooler. While traversing the hilly terrain of Zachlumia, your party discovers a vibrant cooler, a defensive tower unique to this region. The locals, proud of their ingenious defensive strategies, invite you to explore the cooler. The structure's vibrant exterior, adorned with various shades of ochre and blue, hides a complex interior filled with secret passages and traps. Babiblo, a resident of the area, offers to guide you through the tower, explaining the intricate defense mechanisms and the history of the cooler. Oh yeah, I guess that's something I would do. Admire the tower's exterior. Oh yeah, I guess I'll take a tour. Oh, but I got lost. It's too confusing. It's walking inside, it's like, help! Where's everyone? Oh, passing through the plains of Solin, my fellow traveler Muzda, fellow traveler, is moments away from triggering a snare trap, but is, oh yeah, right, okay, that's, I think, my mountain person. You need to be more careful. Oh yeah, that was quick thinking. Good stuff. Oh, he's also named George. Alright. And there we go, we visited the Palatium of Diocletian. It does look a bit precarious, right? It's sitting at that cliff's edge here, about to fall down. Right. So, what else do we do? I guess we could pick cutting cornerstones. Because we do want to build some more stuff. Oh, we're still not at home. As your party navigates the expansive plains of Dalmatia, I stumble upon a verdant cherry orchard laden with the dark, glossy Marasca cherries. Oh, that is the cherries again. The local farmers, seeing your curious gaze, invite you. Yes, yes, yes. We're very, I like them. Yeah, right. That's the one I do, right? I just go with them and eat straight from the field. Yum, 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 yum. And now I have a second bottle of Maraschino. I guess that's fine. Oh, I do need to do that again. Okay, so we can go inside again. Good stuff. It has ended. Current situation. I can make love to my wife. That's, yeah. No, I can't. 25th of June, I see. That's not the first thing he would do when he comes home. Let's do that. Do they? No, they don't have that modifier. It's a minus 14. I guess it's going to be better once the tension here like really eases down. But maybe I could also do an inspection, because that has worked very well in the past. I guess I can't do that right now because I don't have enough money. Alright. That was a nice little journey. A little vacation in Hungary. Oh, diplomacy increases by 2. Good stuff. Oh, look at him having a little cap on his hat. Bojena. Oh, she's eccentric now. Alright, okay. Well, I guess that's fine for her. She is 13 now. Gordana here is 8, and she is steady. Alright. Oh, what happened here? Emperor Ugo has won against Pope Manfredo in the Holy Roman de Jure War for the Duchy of Latium. Okay, okay. So, oh! Alright. Yeah, okay. So, the Pope has to retreat to Orbetello. Okay. Oh wait, he is swayed, so I guess I don't need to do that anymore. Is there anyone else that really needs some attention? Maybe, although I don't think I can do that, right? Because, yeah, he's a child. Why does he not like us? He's a title claimant, of course. Yeah. I guess I'll pin him, because we will have to look into him. And, oh yeah, okay. These can go. He can go as well. Pope. I guess I can put her in here. Oh yeah, by the way, do we get to that point where we now try to retract those vassals? I guess we can break it to her in a nice way. Betrayed me. But I guess she won't take that nicely. Anyways, it has to be done. I'm very sorry, Claudia, but it has to be done. There we go. And now Ugra here will be granted vassal. Was that? Huh? No, that one, right? What of us? Becomes Ban Ugra's Jan. What have I done here? Gains 20 opinion. Lower Bosnia. Huh? So he is here. I say grant vassal. And then I pick that one. Yeah, alright. Somehow confusing. What else can I do? Oh, I can even send a child to university. Becomes his guardian. Okay. Would that be good? I guess he, yeah. I think that is the university everyone's talking about. Mostra Community. This community is a group of people who are devoted to religion. Although I guess it's not the right religion, right? Christiani. No, I'm not sending my son there. He'll come back home questioning the Holy Trinity, and we cannot have that. Ah, there we go. Heir in training. I hope he will do well. Well, he should. He's kind of intelligent. What else is new? Uh-oh. With minus 2.6. It goes up and down, does it? I guess that's why we want feudalism as well, just to have more stability. Because this is a back and forth. So, what did we figure out? What does it cost? Oh, what is that? Gordana and Georgia approach me. Their eyes fixed. Again, she is blind. Your Grace, Gordana begins. Yeah, at least she does have functioning eyes. Their voice thick with desire. It is imperative for the dignity of your throne that you possess this magnificence. They have found a merchant selling a flock of screeching, iridescent peacocks from the exotic east. They want to buy them all and let them wander the castle grounds, not for their beauty, but as an unmistakable, deafening and glorious symbol of my disposable wealth. It's a deafening symbol. I guess Georgia can like, hear them. We gain a motivated court. Yeah, you know what? That's a bit too much for me, but I will not outright tell them that this is preposterous and so on. I'll be like, yeah, I will check the treasury. Okay. I'll take a look. Oh, there's the treasury. The time has come to revise the royal budget. Ah, there we go. Ban Stresinja stands before me, brow furrowed, ledger in hand. A small army of aides trails behind him, burdened with scrolls, tomes, and fiscal notes. My Kralj, we must go over our expensive and prepare a new budget for the treasury. I fear the matter cannot wait. Indeed it cannot. Our current income greatly exceeds our expenses. What? The opposite is true. Following 35% and 55%. Now let's take a look at this. Several documents with proposals lie before me, each charting a different course for the treasury. Where to spend and where to tighten the purse. Which one do I choose? Oh, I guess there's not really that much room. So I guess that is not what we want. But I don't know if that is what we want either. Like if we would get more coin out of this. A balanced economy shall serve us best. That is 45-45. I mean, I did say that we need to put more coin into the military, right? Because we, yeah, especially like the Banovinas here in Croatia, Lower Bosnia, Upper Bosnia, they are not that great. So yes, okay, let's pick that one. Ah, goody. That's fine. I'll take that. Oh yeah, by the way, that is our noble families now. We have the Trpimirović, the Subics. Oh! Ah! Oh, damn it. Mysterious circumstances. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hope that wasn't Yuki. Oh, he did not inherit. But now that is quite the, predicament. With a 4-year-old duchess. That's certainly not what they would have wanted, I guess. Can't even do anything with her. I could go there. Visit. I guess in that case we could just go to bed with our wife. That's an instinct, a reflex. Okay, I think we do have enough gold to buy the next one. Maybe we do that here in Zavorje. Zavorje is, I think that's the correct pronunciation, right? And we build that here. If I can. And I can't. Huh? Okay. Well, in that case, I guess he built that one. No, not here any either. There's one. Now tell me that. Oh yeah, okay, I can do that. Construct, and that should be it, right? The sound of a bag of coins is one that is difficult to mistake. Ban Stresinja opens the door, smirking. My liege, what a resplendent estate this is. The servants have been marveling at the guardhouse since the morn. Stresinja gestures vaguely in its direction. It would be my great pleasure to assist you in ensuring we get the full benefit out of it. Oof. Adds guard quarters, level 3. Yeah, but I guess right now that would just get me into debt. Yeah, and I can't have that currently. It was a good idea, I guess. Let's guard lodgings. I'm reminded by my steward's visit. What's up with him? A traveling group of actors arrived in town for the week. Stresinja suggests we might hire them to perform in the upcoming feast. Alright. Stresinja and I make our way to the market square, in the center of which now stands a temporary wooden stage. The assembling curious step aside for their lord, and we soon find ourselves in the first row, just in time for the play's start. The play essentially opposes two outlandishly costumed actors who duel with wooden swords, as well as rhyming bawdy insults. At the end of each round, a quote-unquote doctor character in a crow mask restores the loser so the warriors can resume their fight. At the play's end, the crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The actors take their bow and remove their heavy masks, revealing that the Crow Doctor is a strikingly attractive young man. Okay. I approach the troop's director. I hire them for a funny play. I hire them with a role reserved for you. Uh-oh. Is that like that I want to have sexy time with them? No, let's do the funny play. That's the safe side. I just checked. He's heterosexual, right? So he's not like very much into men. So I guess we do the funny play. That's the safe one. The play staged at the castle tells of a witless peasant whose efforts are thwarted by a host of animals cleverer than him. Towards the end, a scene features the peasant walking around the hall, throwing apples over his shoulder, which actors dressed as various woodland animals catch and throw back into the audience, to cheers and calls of "Here, to me!" And the peasant turns to check on his apple sowing. Sowing? Yes, apple sowing. Okay, the animals hide on the lap of the nearest audience member, provoking much jostling and groping. Okay. The evening's performance ends with raucous applause. The court's mood is much lifted from the entertainment. Oh, that was very enjoyable. Oh, look at them. They all loved it. Good for them. We aim to please. Okay, that's going to take some time. 3 years left. Jesus. So I guess that's where the problem lies, but I guess we'll be fine. Oh! There we go. To the Dalmatios. What is that? Ah! Swamp dweller? This is not a swamp. You could call, I don't know, call me hillbilly or like mountain goat. But swamp dweller? That's inappropriate. Right. Kneen? Alright. And the problem is, we don't have the... The problem is that we don't have the alliance with them anymore. And I have this mod installed where you don't automatically get an alliance through a betrothal. So there we go. Made things worse for me. I can't even at this point ask him in a way. That's gonna be bad. I guess we do have some... Well, what I'm hoping is that or at least Claudia here will come to our aid and then we can meet up somewhere. What does he have? 1,218. Okay, yeah, he has lots and lots and lots of... men-at-arms. There he is. And he's attacking from the seaside. But you see, that is what we were afraid of all along, right? For someone to do that to us. That's such a... It would have been great with him. That would have been fine. And with him, I can't call him right now. She is 14, and it will take about 1.5 years until she gets to marry, and then we could call him. But 1.5 years is a long time. Alright, I guess there's nothing we can do here at this point. So we might as well... we let it come to a first confrontation here. Maybe he comes from the sea, so we will have a slight advantage. There we go. He puts on his war crown. Yeah. War crown. So... Are they joining? Come on, guys. Yeah, request support. Oh, we need to pay for that. Well, I guess I do have to. But with them, doesn't even... Right? He does at least have 100 light footmen. Can't even do that. I guess not. Alright. So there we are. 842. Have that mod installed where you have flanks. So we're gonna have Georgia, of course. And then possibly Borko. Who help us? I have 18 in command. That's alright-ish. And he is not that great, actually. When it comes to that. But it seems to me that he's not even leading his army. Huh. Alright, he also... he has mercenaries there. 550... Well, how about us? How about us? I think it's time for some measures. The bottles of Maraschino have to go. That's no more drinking cherry schnapps when we are attacked. So that at least will give us some coin. There you go. Might even think about getting rid of that one. Not the crown, definitely. Yeah, I guess we're fine now. We could have that one. The Vitesse of Hrvatsk. That's actually a Croatian band, right? Bulgarian. Okay. But he is around here. Oh, what about them? Men of the Fens, come and help us. Sons of Kutam is okay. I'll put you in doubt. Well, but they would join us. I guess we can already... There we go. It says here that it's gold, but it's actually really treasury, so that's a bit of a... too far away to interact with. That counts for everyone here. Alright. Can I have a holy order? Not at war with someone of a hostile faith. Why? They are just astray. They are not hostile. He is hostile. He's attacking me. Jesus Christ. And I guess that is what we would do, right? He has 241 armored footmen. Why is it 241? That is a weird number. 2 knights, 887. Okay. Oh no, yeah, that's the one I want. Same. Strike cavalry, 241. Armored footmen, 241. I guess we will take him. I guess. That one's a bit more expensive. But then again, they have just levies there, so that's not really something I would look to. The Longbeard Band. Alright. Oh, the Hammers of Venice. The Condottiere. Yeah, that's way too early for that. But so is the whole mercenary thing, really. That gets to Italy and so on. That's a thing of the 13th century and then 14th century where they were really big, the Condottiere. Yeah. I guess we will hire them. There we go. I can re-choose. Why can't I pick the why can't I pick their commander? That would have been nice. I guess that is how we could go into this. Yeah, those 700 equitae, that's the... they're not that good, are they? They are not that good. So he has to land somewhere over here, and I hope for that. That is my kind of... That is my... the hope that I will be able to apprehend them when they land. Okay. Aha. Boo! But she is over there. No, she is over there. Where is she actually? Alright. So she has to come from over there. So it might take her some time to join, so that might be good for us. Yeah, I guess when if push comes to shove, I can still sell that one. And there she is. But he might come from that direction here as well. So maybe I just... Oh yeah, by the way, I can have that one. I can have Warhorse grooming. Do I have someone that can do it in a better? Georga could do it in a better way. Yeah. I guess I would have Georga do that. Can also have a Master of Raids. You would do that too. No, that's more of an anachronistic role here. That's from a mod as well. Don't think I need anyone else from here right now. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see where he's going, because I don't see him yet. Where is she going? All right, yeah, she's going down here. Then we wait for her. Captain Kresimir reviews the contract terms you've proposed in your chamber. These terms undervalue my company's experience, he says. We've won battles that entire armies couldn't. Our price reflects our worth, you counter. And yet, Captain, a guaranteed contract offers security. Consider the stability of regular payment versus the feast or famine of typical contracts. The captain considers this. Security has its appeal, but my fighters won't accept being short-changed. The negotiation has reached its critical juncture. This company is a valuable asset at the right price, but every resource must be allocated efficiently. Okay. Be satisfied, decreasing the likelihood of adverse events from mercenary companies. Then we would gain some... Yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't really want to press him. We are glad that we have him on our side right now, and we don't have the means currently to get any more mercenaries. Okay, yeah, we accept the terms. They're fine. So where are they? Is he really waiting for... aha. There he is, okay. Strategos Theodulos. Yes, it's just him. He is poor in martial. That doesn't look so bad now. So he finished his promote culture task. There we go. Yeah, I guess he has more men-at-arms. What is he doing there? He's going back and forth. Why is that defending when that is one of our... What is he doing? He's like, okay, I'm going away. I was thinking, and I found out that nope, not going to do that. Do I want to seek the confrontation, even if I am the attacker and he is the defender? That is the problem here, right? Oh, she's going to the sea? Alright. No, she's not. Now he is going to the sea. So if I apprehend him... Which I guess I could. Then it would say he is defending in the hills, he has the higher quality, he has more men-at-arms. But I'm the better army commander and I have more commander traits. If he leaves, what happens then? He might just come up here and then I have to chase him off again. And at some point these 600 guys will add to them. You know what? Nah, okay. This is not going to happen, isn't it? This is not going to happen, so I might as well turn back. Ah, there we go. There is his friend. And now we have a sponsor. Aww. Armor. I guess not. I guess not. So what are they doing here? It's a back and forth. I could get him here. He does not have his defense. No. Maybe I let him walk away from here. Oh no! Oh damn it! I really thought I could get them here. No, okay. So yeah, let's move up there. Oh, that would have been so great if we were able to apprehend these guys. Yeah, let's move forward a little. I guess what they're doing is they're coming up here now. Alright, yeah, I guess that is something we could do. But we don't have any siege equipment. So the thing that we are going for is battles and of course at the end war score. How long do I have them now? 7 years. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That is fine. I mean, if they want to do that, they can. So stay there for 18 months and then we get some war score, so that's fine. Right, there they go. I hope that we will still have the... Nah, we don't have it. Then we wait, because now we are defending. Yes. I think that's the best position we could have hoped for. Alright, guys. Let's see, what else can I do? That's very little. But at least that's more than we currently get. Currently we do get +1. Now we would get +3, so 2 more. Doesn't hurt us, so there we go. Right. Uh-huh. What happened here? Ah! That was her father. And now these guys here are like, this is not our war. Alright. He is not part of it. He's like, I never wanted that in the first place. So now, yeah, not right. Tunnels. What are we talking about here? Defensive tunnels. Holding taxes minus 30%. No, that's not going. Zupania of Zoli. Yeah. Oh, minus 30. Where is that? That is up here. Does he have problems with that? He does. Ah. Well, I guess in that case we allow for it. Whatever it was. Right. Ah, look at that. Look at our advantage. Oh no, Borko! I've inherited Split. I guess that's Borko gone. He could potentially take over. Whom would I have then as my marshal? I guess Georga. He's my everything now. You be that, you be that. Or I pick someone else on my court. Maybe Desinia. He's not good health, but he might be like this kind of interim. Or even he is our vassal. Nilvoyafaba. Yeah, okay, let's pick him. Yes. Oh, there we go. There we go. Plus 41. I think that should be it. That should be it already. What happens if I win? I would gain some money, some prestige, and some influence. I'm just looking at this because at some point I might actually say, hey, how about we do a white piece? But I think in this case I would actually let it come to this. Do we go there now? Ah, right. Righty. There we go. There is his real army. I was wondering, like, where is he? Yeah, more mercenaries, I guess. Ah, okay. Actually going to the sea. So we can do the same thing. Get up here and wait for them. Who's that? Who are you? Okay, he is not here for us. I am so aroused. Right. Already go in that direction. Oh yeah, okay. What is he doing up there? Oh, yeah, I guess I will go there. In that case, we will be have defensive buildings, right? Yeah, so that's going to be good for us. Yeah, finds out that was not such a good idea. Right. Yeah. I don't think we'll be able to get away from this now. Don't know if you can go left and right here. But going to the sea will be won't be possible. Oh yeah, okay, we can have another one in here. Doesn't look that great, right? But no, someone is better than no one, I'm guessing. So there we are. Oh, they don't even have a commander. Jesus Christ. Look at the state of them. Domus maimed Gavrilo. There we go. Oh. Ah, he wanted to challenge us. Yeah, alright. I guess that's normal. I guess that's just like normal power play. 93. I guess we can wait for those last 7%. Yeah, then we'll be fine. And there we go. There's the first of our shrines. There. Don't know why that one takes much longer. Split. Ah, building disabled. I guess what we could do is move the county capital to Split, and then have that one here as a like barony in the hinterlands. I mean, even in the future, when we will come to, or if we come to make this feudal, then that could be like a quote-unquote merchant republic, because that would be very close to what these cities were. Let's do that, right? Move the county capital here. There we go. And that one here could go to a noble of... Do I even pick someone from Dalmatia in that case? Yeah, why not? There you go. Yeah, I have this ability to pick the worst people from the street. It's like witless. Can't do anything right. I guess at least he's a military engineer. That's that. Oh, that one was a perfect slaughter here. Look at that. Goody. Okay. Split. Of course, one of the major Croatian cities nowadays. Can offer a hostage to the Basileus. If I do that, I think that would not mean that his vassals can't attack us, right? They could, well, they would still be able to do that. Where did they get all that money from? Oh, I guess it just, like, yeah, organically, because a few months have been gone. Right, I guess we just wait here for the last percentages, and while we're back here, I guess, hello, wife. Oh, look at her, she's in bad health. Not even for anything, she just is. Right. Task in Savoge. Yeah, I guess that's fine. That's a tension we can live with. Don't think we need to get in that any further. I guess we can even call the wife back and say, there you go. Do we want to sponsor? Very competent at his craft. Elias. Oh, he's in poor health. I guess that's only 15 gold, so yeah, okay. Oh no, I have to, that's just the recruitment cost. Okay. That's 50 gold. I guess I can take a gamble there. I guess I can take a gamble. Learning perk. I think I like that one. Kind of reflects his approach as well. Okay. 97%. I guess they are gone. They might be coming back, but not in time. Oh, there they are. Yeah, that was a stupid decision of them. Because now I am here. And I guess that will be it. Oh Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He's not a... I mean, she's even worse. Look at her. She can't do anything. Why is she even here? I will do that bastard myself. No, no. I think he'll hold back. We know he's a forgiving man. He's not in there being angry. What do we have here? Oh, a motto. But what? Just what? Oh, well. Yeah, put our family's motto on there. That's great. Yeah. Domenico has died. Now, I guess... Yeah, that's better for Francesco, right? Mm. Alright. I guess that was it. There's some 400 guys down here, but we will end it here. I guess I could also demand a hostage so that they don't come back anytime soon. So, there we go. 180 gold. 60 influence, 150 prestige. I think we're better off than before. So that was kind of... that worked out in our favor in the end. So... Please attack us! Please do! Oh, we have those. I have those guys now. Should we use that? Should we use the momentum that we have and seize... Yeah. The jury parts of Zachlumia. I guess Dubrovnik would go as well, but I guess that's the bigger one that we would like to have. Yeah, I guess he does have allies, but not that many. It's just like his own people. I guess they would go against us, like all of them. But, we do have these mercenaries still, so I guess we might as well use them. We still have them for 7 years, so that didn't take that much time. We also have lots of gold, so we could even get some more. He does not have any gold. And then he's almost dead. He can't... He's also like a really bad commander. I think I'll just do that. I think it's like, yeah, I just got the hang of it. We're coming straight from our little win here. So... let's do it. So, we can raise our army. I guess we can do that in Mokro. I guess we could have him. Yeah, that's what he's good for now, because now we can actually try to besiege. Oh! That's one of his own guys. And he hates him, apparently. So he's... yeah. Enemy ally joins war. Yeah, well, I guess that's all inconsequential. Oh, he's now our friend. Our son is our friend. There we go. He's 15. She is 12. Oh, and vengeful. She learn more languages, I guess. Yes, learning Greek is actually quite good. There you go. Can we... yeah, let her do that as well. And Gordana here too. Oh, look at that. Voinomir is actually coming of age. So, yeah, I guess that's the direction in which he's going. So he could learn maybe just from our Archbishop. Oh, that should be a good idea. There we go. Educate. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's can't do anything with that, I guess. There you go. Did not think of that. I guess, yeah, that's what I should have done. Alright, let's... Do they... Well, I guess we can station them here. I hope... Yeah, okay, they do gain numbers. So let's wait until they are at 10 at least. Then we can add them. Right, okay, he's going to Bosnia here. I mean, of course, it would be alright as well just to capture him. That would be fine. But that is not something we can bank on. Alright, Juliana. Do I want her to have a martial education just for her to attack me again? I guess. I mean, even like for her it should be better, really, to learn stewardship, and then she can learn from Theodore. Yeah. Oh, they grow up so fast. Yes, and now we will have potential alliance. There we go. Can we... Oh, is he... He is currently in a war, so he is going to call us. If we negotiate the alliance. I don't think I desperately need it right now, so I don't want to fight a war on two fronts. And they'll be good friends. That's fine. That's good. Yeah, I'll wait till we have the full 10 of them, and then I'll have them join the army. Fickle Philip! There we go. I bump into a very grave-looking Helias, my armorer, hoping that he doesn't bring ill news of the splendid scale armor he should have soon have ready for me. Uh-huh. There you are, my liege. I have hit a wall in my work. Nothing major. My ideas have gone to ground as the pressure mounts. He laughs nervously. I just need some inspiration. Mighty Kralj, might you have some prior examples I could examine? No, we don't have any prior examples. I guess I'll just try and help him. But it didn't. Oh, that's fine. Just gonna slow it down. Right. 8. Where is he going? I mean, yeah, they don't have any siege equipment either, so I might just be fine here. But of course, if that takes them less time than for me, then I have to go and fight them. There are those who say that according to our divine scriptures, God wants all peoples to be at peace with one another. But is that just mere idealism? Can true peace under the wisdom and benevolence of God ever be accomplished? Yeah, that's him, right? That's his pragmatism. It's a great idea, nice to have, but at the same time... Oh yeah, that's fine. And we're just about done here. Ah, Damian Trpimirović became friends with me. Alright. Oh yeah, because he is actually my other ward. Good stuff. Okay. Now that's a good thing, right? I really would like for us to... we are neutral currently. But yeah, I think we need 100. So we're halfway there to get cordial. Okay, he's like, yeah, okay, we're not going anywhere here. The arousal is causing stress, of course. That's what usually happens. Oh, what happens at our court? Oh, there he is again. Generous Krali, let me express all my gratitude and bring you very good tidings, Elias exclaims while hurrying to me. I have been thoroughly enjoying the quarters you have assigned me. They are so spacious, so I can pace around while thinking and work undisturbed at leisure. The view on the garden is breathtakingly inspiring, and the bed, oh, the bed is so comfortable, I feel like I'm sleeping on a cloud. In fact, a heavenly inspiration to make your scale armor even better just came to me while I was sleeping. I need to hurry back to work. So, why are you telling me that? What about an even better bed? Oh yeah, okay. Set your lodging standards amenities to grand lodgings. I think it's fine. I think I'm happy to hear that, and that's okay. That's grand. He's a bit of a character, is he? That Helias. Bit needy. There you go. Right. Uh-huh. A peasant rebel. Cetina. Oh, there? I guess I could do an inspection once this is done. Inspect. And the Kaiser has been excommunicated. The new Kaiser, Rudolf of Lenzburg. I think what we see here is, again, something that we would see in the later stages, like in the late Middle Ages. Or like more in the high Middle Ages, when the electors in the Holy Roman Empire tried to pick candidates that did not have that much of a personal power, so they would pick counts, like not people that are well connected and so on, and that would certainly account for him. Yeah, and he does have major problems. And now he's excommunicated, so yeah. Tough luck. Oh, look at them. They're actually doing well here. Oh, they're coming for me now. I guess they could. No, he's going back. Now they're going up there. Do they even know what they are doing? I don't think they do. Ah, there's us again. We have to get that one back. And now, yeah, we're back to 3 months. That's fine. What does the time say? We are almost at the 2-hour mark. Yeah, coming back. Back and forth. To and fro. Hither to thither. Promote culture in Zadar. Ah, yes. How is that going? I guess we will not achieve much more here. Let's maybe convince? Be assigned to convince the Jewer territory. Do we need that? No. I think what we currently have is actually within the boundaries of Croatia. Yeah. I guess these two here and then Ragusa down here, and then we will have our de jure boundaries restored. What did I do here? I was looking for something. Alright, yeah. I think it's time for him to look into the development. By the way, where are the... That one's taking 10 months still. Jesus Christ. I didn't build that one here. That's the other one I built. There we go. So in 21 months, we should be able to say that our oath is fulfilled. Oh, we have lead armies. Whoa, hey. There goes early 2000s humor for you. Alright. 64 gold. At 25 now. I guess we just go ahead. Don't think he's someone who would necessarily seek the confrontation if he doesn't have to. Can ransom her. So if we can just go ahead by besieging, then we'll be fine. Oh, there we go. Kralj Plavanek's hardened scale armor. The armor is constructed from excellently crafted hardened leather scales that are fastened to a backing of leather. The seat includes a Spangenhelm and an Aventay. Aventay? The whole armor has been carved with thin lines to enhance the look of the material. The motto of the Gusic family, prayer, honor, and trust, is elegantly inscribed on one side. And there he is. Your Highness! My beneficiary Helias waves me over to a covered armor stand. He is trying hard to keep a professional demeanor, but I can see the fire in his eyes as he tells me his work is done. With a flourish, he rips the fabric covering away, and my eyes grow wide. The armor is constructed from excellently crafted hardened leather scales that are fastened to a backing of leather. Leather. The set includes a Spangenhelm. It says the same thing there. Okay. Magnificent! Good stuff. Now I can wear that. And I would feel more secure in battle. Now that's going to take us 12 months. Alright. Alright. I guess that's it for today. So, yeah, quite the war-heavy episode. We did see another coronation in Hungary. And then we had the war against... What is that even here? Well, what do they call it? It's modern-day Albania, of course. But, Dyrrhachion. Okay. Well, good for them. And I'll just see you next time. So, cheers. Bye-bye.